a network much more often than expected at random. Analysis shows that same network motifs appear again and again in diverse organisms. And the details, if you want to learn more about network motifs, you can read the paper of Milo et al., which was published in Science. Next is the motif signature. So these are well-established motif signatures. There are 13 motif signatures. And I tried to calculate the significance of all these 13 motifs in my evolved networks. And for example, in the beginning of evolution, there is quite noisy kind of pattern. So they don't look to follow any trend. But when we, for example, this is first generation, these are, by the way, normalized values. And then here it is in the sixth generation. So basically, they are trying to stabilize during the evolution. As long as the evolutionary phase is going ahead, the network is stabilizing more and more. This can be seen in each generation. So how they look like, they look so stable with the evolutionary pattern. And then, and by the way, the noise factors also affect these values. So when there is too much noise, then it does not help to stabilize these network motifs. So what in general we could say from these things? So all these things, for example, here I'm saying this is much higher values, much higher, and the pattern remains the same for all the three generations. So it means that, and this is motif number 3, and this is motif number 5. So what does it mean, 3 and 5? So this is net, this motif and this motif, they have higher significance in this evolved networks. So this is how we analyze the evolved network motifs. Now, motif, so this is the same thing, but we basically enter into Boolean system. So the networks evolved by a Boolean system, and both the results remain the same, irrespective of continuous or Boolean systems. So they follow the same trend. So the summary of this presentation is intermediate level of noise appear to be beneficial for the evolution of high fitness gene regulatory networks in continuous model as well as Boolean or discrete model. Both systems predict a correlation between mutation, that is genetic mutation, and phenotypic fluctuation, that is environmental, could be from any source. And Z score of some of the motifs increases with the increase in noise strength as well as with the evolution time from generation 1 to 200, which is obvious. That means the system is working properly. The evolved networks do not show a clear motif signature, and the outcome depends on the initial population. So this is kind of question mark. The reason is why, because in different generation, the significance value or Z score of the motifs are changing. So that is why we are concluding. The peaks seen for the motifs in the evolved networks are not related to the fluctuations of the networks. And that's all. Thank you very much.